Wrestling fans, what's going on, man? It's Black Couch Booking here with a brand new video. As always, if you're new to the channel, man, like, comment, subscribe. Promise you won't be disappointed. Over 1.3K videos of content on this channel. And if you owe it to the channel, Couch Crew, what's going on? Follow me on Instagram at Real Black Couch Booking and join my Discord. Links in the description down below. But I got the OG, a special guest in the building, expert level wrestling, double belted up in the building, man. What's going on?
What's going on? So today we got the NWA US title and the NWA title. So that's what we'll be doing this time. Y'all probably not, y'all don't, a lot of people don't even know about this, the such thing as the US title, NWA. So we got the US and then the main one. Yeah,
It,
that's how
it's it's so exclusive. We got to keep blurring it out because y'all not ready for that, man. Y'all gonna have to go on his channel and look at the belt collection video if y'all want to really see the whole full thing in depth, man. Hey, yeah, y'all can't get the exclusives over here.
yeah, man.
So we got a special topic today, man. If y'all would have seen earlier, or this is gonna come out tomorrow, so y'all would have seen yesterday. I talked about Bailey's interview with Chris Van Fleet, and now we're gonna talk about the Rock interview with Pat McAfee. Now I don't even know if the full thing even came out yet, but I saw some clips. I saw people react to clips, and we got some special thoughts. So even before we get into that specifically, please express. I don't want to guide you toward an opinion, but if you were disappointed that The Rock did not show up at WrestleMania this year. Look, that's how disappointed he is.
Yo, I just put I just put um Final Boss Rock as my number one in my list in my book. If I wouldn't have sent it, I would change it. I would have you gotta go. That's how big of a deal it is that I want to edit my book and put you at number two. And so let me tell you why. It's like people fuck up, bro. So put it like this. Okay, boom. So let's say he's telling the truth. And they brought him in to spike up sales for Elimination Chamber, right? So this is a yes or no question for you, and this is a yes or no question for the people in the comments. So whatever time this is, y'all pause it, put yes or no, and then continue. We know what it means. If The Rock makes appearances, do ratings not go up already? Just off appearances.
Yep.
Yes, sir. So he's full of shit, bro. You being there is enough. You don't have to make this whole storyline and the way he's talking about it as if he just said it one time. No, it was initiated, followed up, then the decision and shit, bro. It was a whole process. That fool got mad because it didn't happen the way he wanted it to, so he did a no-show. That was a flex. See, The Rock, he's rich and he got a big ego, bro. I've even seen him get in people's comment sections that ain't even content creators if they talking about him. I've seen it before. Like he really cares about his image and the way that your perception of him is. If people were like, "Good, congratulations, Cena won the title," it didn't say nothing about The Rock, he wouldn't have came on to the Pat McAfee show and said what he said. He said what he
Hmm.
said because of damage control. He didn't think he was going to get pushback the way he was. Yes, of course he's not going to satisfy everybody, but he didn't think he was going to get because he's like he feels like he's God level, and essentially he is. So you feel like you untouchable, and then now people love his new character and shit, and they love him back. It's not like he came back and we don't care that much. We hella like it. So you know damn well you created a whole fucking storyline. Oh, if you wanted to kill it, that's fine. But Cena could have went heel Sunday. They could have just did whatever the fuck they wanted, chop it up, and then Sunday he turned heel in front of 62,000 people. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Nothing is wrong with it. He wanted Cody to be healed. He wanted things to go a certain way. And he was
Um,
like, fuck that shit then. I'll show y'all niggas. But now the perception of him is he's stupid because that damage control, see, boom, it's double time because he felt like since he is the final boss and his presence alone was gonna fix it. Because people would assume he would ignore it and not address it. So he felt like just because he addressed it, that would be enough. So people tore his ass up. Then he addressed it. He thought it was over then. But they tore his ass up even more. Like, nah, bro, that don't even the biggest marks are like, bro, that don't even make no sense. So you mean to tell me, damn, you know damn well that everybody, you pride yourself on heritage and psychology. You know damn well when Travis Scott came out, you were coming next. Why would they think that? Oh, well, maybe because every time Travis Scott comes out, The Rock comes out after and they have a whole storyline, the midst of the three. You knew damn well. So I feel like either you should have left Travis off the show, or he could have stayed in final. See, this is why we need to be work for them. He could have stayed in final boss fucking character, right? And did a no show correctly. It's the same thing like calling in sick. You gonna call in sick and just say you don't feel like it, or you gonna say you sick? You gonna go with sick because it sounds better, right? So he could have just how he goes Instagram and says random shits and cut promos. He could have cut a promo from the private jet. You know what? You know what, Cody Rhodes? You lucky I had to go fly this movie because I'm getting paid $10 million. But guess what? I'm going to have the little bro, Travis Scott, come down there and you just see what happens next. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. Off.
Easy.
Titantron, be satisfied. That's it.
So let me tell you how he exposed himself. So number one, I hate to bring up stuff outside this, but The Rock is a pathological liar. So much so that this nigga lied multiple times that he never had a cheeseburger before. Like if this nigga will lie about that,
I see that little montage. It's a lot of lies, bro. I
like
know exactly
nigga.
a video that I don't know if you're referring to something or because it's a video
Hmm.
that the mashup of all his lies and shit, bro. So this ain't even because of this. This already happened. And then they were just showing how he lied and then showing the other part.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So you lied about that. Elimination Chamber not really selling. First of all, it's overseas in Canada. Every overseas show always sell out. So I'm not really buying that. If they wanted to make it more exciting, cool. That's the ego thing. Oh, you well, well, they wasn't selling, so they had to call the boy. That's some
But
Drake. That's
dog,
a
he could
that's
have
some
just
Drake
came
shit.
without put it like this. He could have just came and just been like, shit, nigga, I'm the TKO, so I'm gonna watch the fight and it's gonna go however I want. He didn't hit
Hmm.
whole soul shit. That's extra, bro. You can't do stuff like that and not follow through, bro.
Like
It's
he
bad too
didn't.
much.
How about this? He just like he didn't make it a surprise, whatever the case may be, bruh. You announced it. So if you just would announce you being there, you should have been there chilling, like you said. That would have got it off. You wanted to do a story. You wanted Cody Rhodes to turn heel because you wanted to be the reason why he turned heel, and then he would have came. If it was opposite, I promise you, he would have came out with Cody Rhodes. I promise you, no damn Travis Scott wouldn't have came out with no Cody Rhodes. Stop
Yo,
it.
hold on,
Stop
pause.
it.
Pause, because I'm glad you said that, bro. You know why he was also mad? He's also mad, bro, because he thought he was the final boss, Max Flexer. So guess what? I know y'all ain't never think of this. For me, final boss Rock, just like him beating his ass in the rain and shit like that. That you like, was my favorite wrestling character. Um, Final boss. It's just because it's all believable because he got the money, power, and fame to do and say whatever he says.
Hmm.
He ain't fake rich and he ain't fake famous. He ain't the Miz. No, he's for real famous and for real rich. Um, so when they came back last year and changed the main event, he thought the Cats was gonna be like, um, hell yeah, Rock versus Roman. Fucks this shit. He didn't expect for them to be like, nah, bro, that's fucked up. We want to
Nah,
see
we
Cody.
want Cody. Yeah.
He didn't expect that. He didn't expect that. And guess what? Just really think about it. Cody Rhodes is responsible for Final Boss Rock. He's literally responsible for him to. He's Cody Rhodes is so over that Rock. as famous as he is, had to create a new version of himself to stay relevant, bro. You know how
Hmm.
cold that is? They rejected him, so he had to change. You know how you just come with his sweatpants and a shirt and popping his shit? They like, fuck this shit, bro. You're not interrupting this story. We've been watching this shit before you came, and we wanted to see it in. That Rock versus shit, in his mind, he was like, this is the best thing. We like, yeah, that's cool too, but we want to see them too. He ain't like that, bro. That was a brutal shot to the ego, right in the gut, bro.
And another thing, he ain't
He's
like
petty.
that
You
Triple
know
H
Petty
actually
held
came
on to
up.
shit.
Hmm?
He held on to that shit. He petty, bro.
Then he didn't like that Triple H actually came up with a good ass idea, which is to turn Cena. You see, when niggas talk too much, you kind of start exposing. Well, then Triple H, me and Triple H been bouncing ideas off each other for 20 years. No, y'all haven't, nigga. Vince McMahon was doing whatever Triple H said, so much so that yo bitch ass barely got shit over at WrestleMania. You know how many WrestleManias Rocks was laying on his damn back? You know how many times this motherfucker could have been world champion? Nah, y'all wasn't bouncing shit off each other. So then when Triple H came, well, Triple H said John Cena, I was like, oh, I love it. No, you didn't. You did not love that shit, nigga. You do. I don't give a fuck what The Rock say, nigga. Deep down, you do not really like John Cena like that. So that shit probably pissed him off even more. What, this nigga about to be heel? Ah, so much so, even though the heel turn happened and he did the this and all this shit, bro, he didn't really interact with John Cena. Like after that, we got no segment, we got no talking back and forth, we got no, hey, this my boy, this my, no Instagram post, none of that shit. So really, so think about this. He said, "Oh, Cody Rhodes down the line is gonna be a great heel turn." So really, so nigga, John Cena is not your guy. John Cena didn't sell his soul to you. So really, you didn't even offer that as an ultimatum. John Cena didn't even say he sold his soul to The Rock. So he
This
not even a Rock guy.
nigga, this how full of shit Dwayne Johnson is, bro. It hurt. I'm a big Rock fan, but it's just kind of like you got a girlfriend and the bitch lied to you. It's just like you can't look at her the same, bro. Yeah, y'all made up and shit, but like, oh, you a liar. You lied about this particular thing, whatever it is. So it's like, dude, he prides himself on it. Even if that was the play, it wasn't like it just happened and then the next week was WrestleMania. You guys are seeing the social media shit. You're seeing the crowd react like when they gonna talk about Rock, when they go. So once at that point, even if it wasn't a part, you run an audible, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't like it was just 1 week. 1 week he came, then the next week. Oh, I didn't know they was gonna be like that. I didn't know they was. Yes, you did, bro. Because everybody's been saying it every single time that the Rock come on there. I mean, the Cena come on there. They like, why they ain't mentioning the Rock? Even every single time that they say it. So you do know they was expecting you, fool. Yeah,
Not
bro.
one time, bro.
Just real quick, because I told you this one has got me most triggered. It's like I gotta turn heel on my favorite wrestler, bro. He showed no integrity, bro. None, bro. This is crazy, nasty, dirty work, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for real. So he would have ran audible, bruh. In my mind, I'm thinking this. I'm thinking Stone Cold. Stone Cold was gonna be there last year, but he didn't make it because they didn't want to cash out. Since he's here, bro, like, nigga, I would have been satisfied if Stone Cold he came, broke the glass, rolled down there, and the same shit happened. So let's just take Travis Scott out of it. Stone Cold, he interrupted it. He ain't got it. He ain't even got to get involved in the match. He just got to be a distraction for nuts to get hit and belts to get hit on the head, and then we get Stone Cold in the mix of it. And if you guys want to continue the storyline, the seed is planted. He could be aligned with Cody. He could be aligned with Rock. But now he's here in this capacity that things may happen, which builds intrigue. That's cool. So it ain't just because of Rock. When Travis pulled up, we was expecting you, bro.
Yeah.
Know it. That's just like if you got a red Lamborghini, bro, and you got the only red Lamborghini couch in Jersey, and I come to Jersey and I go to your favorite restaurant and I see a red Lamborghini out there, even if it happens to not be yours, am I wrong? Am I crazy for thinking that that's possibly you?
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's facts though. Bro, like nigga, Travis Scott don't got nothing to do with John Cena. He didn't make now if he would have made a new theme song for him or something like that before WrestleMania, he came out, I'd be like, all right, cool. Them niggas have had no interact. First of all, so much so that the nigga Travis Scott had interactions with a nigga that's part of Rock family, Jay Uso. Even him and Jay Uso had an interaction before the John Cena Cody Rhodes match. So you mean to tell me this nigga know all the Samoans, but all of a sudden, oh, I'm John Cena, my man. This nigga came out with The Rock in his belt, bro. He did a remix theme song for The Rock for one entrance.
I'm so disappointed, bro. I gotta turn. It's like how you know how y'all felt, y'all, if y'all some young cats, how y'all felt, and y'all like why Cena why? I'm like that right now with Rock because, bro, I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna use the word happy. I would have been satisfied being mad and him just shutting the fuck up and letting time go by and then just
Hmm.
pulling up and having a segment that was so good. We disappointed in what he did, but it's like okay, fuck it, you didn't show up, but you continued the storyline because sometimes you do prolong shit, make people forget and bring it back up, which could have been happening, but you don't miss WrestleMania as a casualty to do that. You can
Hmm.
miss Money in the Bank or fucking some other shit. You don't skip WrestleMania to make these points, bro. The interview that he did was so fucking annoying, bad, and it was just terrible to watch. It was like watching somebody snitch on the 24 hour the cop show. Just watching a nightmare, bro. Like
I'm happy you
bro,
brought that
the,
up.
the shit was so bad. I don't even want to watch the full one anymore, bro. I'm good with the clips. Like I felt better before seeing that. Like you see, oh shit, he responded. You get excited and shit. It's even worse now. I was mad before he said something. Now it's like double. That response didn't do anything for me, bro.
And it's
He
not the first time he did that. This is what made me mad about him.
you
Like,
fucked up,
okay,
bro. That's cool. You fucked
kayfabe
up.
is dead, bro. Kayfabe is dead. That's cool. That's fine. But why every time something happened, it's always him is the nigga that gotta. No, wait a minute. Now hold on. Now listen. The Cody shit, you know what I'm saying? I called the audible and said, you know what? Nah, they really want Cody. Oh, you know what? When I did the 1, 2, 3 thing, they thought it was done. Nah, I'm like, nigga, you had to explain yourself on three different occasions of why you fucked up something or something didn't make sense. Three different times, and this time is the worst for sure. But it's like, bruh, it's always you, nigga. Kayfabe dead, cool, but you the only nigga that gotta over explain and expose what's
Bro,
happening with the
Couch,
playbook.
listen to that phone call, bro. That phone call sounds hella manufactured. Oh yeah, I called him and said the nigga say, yeah, I called him and was just like, you know what? The final boss is done. What nigga? You did not say that, bro. That don't even sound like that's something you would say. Just yeah, Couch. Yeah, Ivy Kingdom, his job is done. Like you don't even talk like that, bro. It just because you said that you ain't getting no pushback, bro. For real, nigga.
Hmm.
Niggas were just like, okay. Niggas was Triple H was like, nah, bro. Well, at least this. And Khan wasn't like, nah, bro. Well, you feel me? Maybe you should do that. Nothing. They just like, okay. Ah, bro.
And it's not done. He coming now. When he come back as the final boss for the Cody thing, ooh, I'm gonna be on this nigga's head, bro. He better hope he done because I ain't gonna forget about this, bro. He better not come back again as final boss. You better come back as a regular Rock and say,
Bro,
hey, how y'all doing? WrestleMania in New Orleans. See you
ouch.
there.
The nigga says, I don't want it to be about you. Really, bro? But you interjected yourself in two back-to-back WrestleMania storylines
Hmm.
for it to be about you. But you just said you didn't want it to be about the reason why is because you wanted Cena to have his moment. So you mean so Cena so if you was there, Cena doesn't have his moment, bro. Like what the fuck are you talking about?
Say, nigga, it's John Cena. He gonna have that moment
But-
regardless.
that picture was shared hella much with him, them standing together.
Hmm.
This that so he ain't having this moment. No, that's the moment we want to see, fool. Oh, I just gotta fall. Cool. Even let him have. You should have at least walked him out like how Solo did something.
Hmm. That nigga, he wanted, I ain't want to ruin, I ain't want to take nobody moments. Nigga, you showed up at a PLE and did this.
I gotta switch him to Triple H, bro.
Three.
I'm mad. I gave you a whole dialogue. We talked about why I made him one number one. It ain't just because it's The Rock, like because obviously it's The Rock, Stone Cold, all that.
Hmm.
No, it's the evolution. It's all of that. I gotta put Triple H up. I gotta swap them, bro. I do. I don't like this type of shit. That it's like, bro, it's like you think I'm a kid. That's how I'm looking at it. Like for real, what am I 7, bro? Just shut the fuck up, or just be like you fucked up. It's cool. People fuck up in wrestling all the time. Don't try to make it seem like it was a strategic fucking plan. How was that a strategic plan when it don't even make sense and the payoff was terrible?
Hmm.
Strategic plan, big payoffs, not just you don't. So you strategically planned to piss us off. He wanted he tried to fucking make a point to them cats over there and didn't expect the pushback. Is what happened. It's just like if you good at work and somebody piss you off, I ain't gonna show up to this motherfucker. It's the same shit.
That nigga
Same.
ain't think that nigga that owned TKO was like that. Nigga, yeah, I might have asked you to cover Elimination Chamber, but hold on. Triple H got some ideas that I'm rocking with. He said, nah, nigga. A Rock like, damn, again, I'm getting screwed again. I don't get my Rock versus Roman match. Then I gotta do this punk ass tag team match. Then I gotta play back fiddle to Roman. Then I gotta do the no kayfabe shit and give Cody Rhodes a hug and shit. Then I gotta come to Netflix. Like The Rock, yeah, nigga, that you getting pimped,
This is so hard for
nigga.
me to do, bro. Like I've been watching since '86. The Rock. When some of y'all was younger, The Rock. I'd add to era. That was my high school years. So I was like getting pussy and watching that at the same time. Like these were for real times, bro. It is so disappointing that he did this, bro. I'm really I don't know. It's just like I expected so much more, bro. Like you aren't you smarter than that? Like what why you didn't run that by your what do you call it, your promo, your
PR and shit.
you didn't run that by them and they wouldn't like, nah. Like how did you that's you know how much ego it has to just make that type of talk? You gotta have a big ego, bro, to just think anything I say, people love me so much I can do anything. It's that level of ego, bro. People love me so much I could do say whatever. They gonna eat it. That's what he was thinking.
Hmm. Think about it, bro. Even with his movies and shit, nigga fucked up the Fast and Furious shit, nigga. That wasn't even your shit. How the fuck you gonna have you gotta beat Vin Diesel in a one-on-one fight, nigga? It's Fast and Furious, not the fucking Rock and Sock, nigga. This is Vin Diesel's series, and you gotta beat the nigga. That's yo, what the fuck is going on?
Ultimate Domination and shit, that was 96, bro. I've been rooting for this cat since the 90s, bro.
Ugh.
High school. I remember watching Rock put his hand up slow and being like, he's about to be the next cat. Watch. I remember when they jumped him and he took over the nation. I remember who house I was at. Like it's so bro. This how much I love the Rock. I'm gonna give him one chance, bro. And this is the chance he gets. Whenever he comes back to do whatever, it better be the best thing I ever seen, or else I can't fuck with him.
It better not be no appearance just to say what's up.
Like the soul shit, it gotta be because even if you continue it, I'm gonna still be side eyeing it. Like it gotta be so good to where I'm like, fuck it, I gotta charge to the game, all that shit that I said.
You know
That's
what?
serious. I don't want to charge these 20 years of my hero. But this shit is not cool. This is Hulk Hogan bad, bro. This is Hulk Hogan bad, bro.
He
It, it,
gotta he gotta come back.
this only happened a day ago, so you don't even know what type of shit gonna happen after. This is just yesterday.
Think about this. If Cody don't come back this week on SmackDown or whatever the case may be, if he's just out until he comes back, The Rock gotta come back with he gotta sell his soul and come back the first day he come back because John Cena and Randy gonna happen. So Cody can't just go into no mid-card feud. The Rock has to come back. He gotta at least have a conversation with Cody Rhodes backstage or something. Because if Cody Rhodes just come back and he on some regular shit, then he kind of fucking up Cody Rhodes too. He low key him not showing up at Mania fucked up Cody Rhodes' legacy. He fucked up the main event. That's the only thing people complain about. They don't complain about the match. They complain that Travis Scott was the factor that helped John Cena. Because you
I
can't
think
even hit you with the bullshit like, see, John Cena ruined wrestling. I was going for that in the beginning, but nah, that's not what he meant. That's not what he meant, bro. So The Rock was supposed to show up. So The Rock kind of fucked up the main event. I'm gonna put it on him because the
you know
match was
what?
good.
Now that I'm thinking, bro, and maybe you can correct me, bro. Like, because I was telling Travis asked me about Travis Scott, and I basically told him. I low key wasn't even what, and even still, I think John Cena did an excellent job of selling his new vibe fighting. I never seen nobody talk about that. Like him changing that character and doing this shit slow. That's ring psychology shit. He didn't change his moveset, but he just did it differently. How he just
Hmm.
did it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the same shit, but I'm just gonna take my time. Like three shoulder blocks and just how he did. You know what I mean? But then at the same time, he was dominant enough to take that much space and time away. Like it's stuff like that people miss.
The five knuckle shuffle, the way he did it so slow, and then he hesitated, but then he did the "you can't see me" to them niggas. So he's like, he was about to do. He's like, nah, hold on, let me switch this shit up. Bro, I like when niggas wrestle like heels when they turn heel. Him, the New Day, and DIY did a good ass job of wrestling like heels for when they turn. You can see the difference.
This what I was gonna say. I lost my thought so fast. And I'm trying to think. I don't think I've been disappointed this ever over a WrestleMania. Tell me a disappointing WrestleMania. I can't think of one that's more than this. I can't think of a WrestleMania that pissed me off to the point where you know what? It's different though. The only time I was disappointed like this was in 1996 when when Stone Cold and Mike Tyson and he with the passing of the torch and Stone Cold became the champion over Shawn Michaels because
Hmm.
the Shawn Michaels was my guy back then. So even though I knew Stone Cold was coming, I wasn't ready for him because I knew once Shawn left, he was gonna be gone, and I was super into DX. So it was kind of like sad, like when you just know like it's about to change now. And then remember the next day, Triple H came on like I'm taking this DX shit over. Then it's just like, oh,
Hmm.
he's not coming back because this thing. Not only is he gone, he didn't say. He said this is my shit now.
Yeah,
So other than that, bro,
I think that's the only thing I complained about WrestleMania. I was like everything else was rocking, but I just knew The Rock was coming out. I was like, but finally he didn't announce it, so it's finally gonna be a surprise. Nope. So now if The Rock don't announce it, I'm just not gonna expect the nigga to show up. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
was just waiting the whole time, bro. The way even shit was good, I'm just like, and I'm just waiting for the music. Then
Hmm.
I'm like, oh, finally, because it took a while even for Travis. The match went on a while, and I was just like, well, damn, maybe they're going a different way. But when that music played, I said, oh, it's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna walk out, do some fingers, go to the ring, interrupt, but just his presence alone was satisfying enough for me. Answer that question though, bro. Out of all the WrestleManias have you seen? Because I'm trying to compare. What's the most disappointing WrestleMania match that you could think of? A main event one. Not just some shit on the
I was
card.
about to say. I
Not
mean,
violence, like no bullshit like that. No, I'm talking about the premiere match. Like which one was worse than this?
I don't know if it was worse, but disappointed. I was disappointed that Brock ended the streak. Years later, I kind of understand, but at that time,
It's
I
different.
wasn't fucking with it.
Yeah, see, it's certain shit that's like certain shit like that. I'm mad, but it didn't ruin my day. Like this is like a level of disappointing. Like I can't fuck with you the same.
I'm about to say I can't think of one
It's
that.
one thing if the person you lose that you wanted to win. That's different. You wanted Cody to win. He lost. You disappointed, but this is different. This isn't because of the loss. We're not
Mm,
sad because Cody lost. It's like I feel betrayed. I feel like you think I'm stupid or something. Like I feel like I'm grown and you playing with me like I'm a kid. That's what it feels like. So it's not even about because the whole thing is I made like three videos. I want to see it to win. So
yeah.
I'm surprised I never meant no. Let me clarify that. No, I was 1,000%. I didn't want Cody to win at all. So that is not. So my hate is purely for The Rock. I don't. I'm mad. I'm happy Cena won. I want that shit. I just want him to change his clothes and his fucking music, and then I'll really be
Hmm.
working out. I cannot get with these fits no more, bro. I get the point. You can put on some jeans or something. Even if you don't want to like wear suits and shit, just change your clothes, bro. Like wear regular stuff, bro. You know you don't wear that shit outside, bro. Just the shit you had on in the day, just wear that shit. We know you're rich, so it's gonna be expensive clothes. Just wear that, bro.
Yeah, he already changed the Tron, so I feel like maybe they're slowly gonna do it because his Tron. I like how they changed that. It just say John Cena, but him wearing the belt backwards is cool. I like that because I've seen somebody do that before, but a lot of niggas can't do that. So, but
I
I
thought
think
that was
he
his
gonna get there.
WrestleMania. I didn't. When I seen it, I just looked at that as his WrestleMania interest. I didn't think of it as he changed it. So we'll see.
Hmm.
I just thought that was his interest for that. You know what I mean?
Shit, man. But you
Have
know
you ever
what,
seen this
man?
passionate?
Hmm.
Have you?
Yeah,
We talked.
now nah. You said you
This
going off
shit
on that
really got me
nigga.
tight, bro. Like for real, like really got me tight, bro. And whew, the interview just made it worse, bro. Like I'm just watching this shit, like for real, bro.
That nigga don't got it. You the Rock, bro. You could be like, you know what? We had different plans. It ain't work out. You know, I should have showed up, but don't worry. I'm
It's
gonna make up
easy,
for it.
bro. It's so fucking easy, bro. That's you know why I'm really triggered, bro. Because my number one, I'm just figuring this out this whole time we've been talking. Because my number one thing that I hate about people, period, is motherfuckers who not accountable, bro.
Hmm.
You fuck up a million times, but be account. I can't stand a non-accountable lying ass person, bro. So it's just like you just made a bad call, bro. I will forgive you. Don't try to make it. It's like, bro, it's just terrible, bro. And Pat McAfee probably thinking to myself like this nigga, but he ain't gonna challenge him live.
I'm about to
But
say he ain't say he was just sitting in his chair, just looking. But if you look at his face, you can kind of
because he
see,
fuck
kind of
with
like
wrestling for
what?
real. He's not just a celebrity they be having.
Mm.
Like he fucks with the product for real. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga
So
face was
he
like,
knows.
his face was like, I don't know, bro. You kind of, cause think about this. In a way, before we end, in a way. The Rock doing that, everybody was blaming Triple H for why they ain't like the WrestleMania main event. I'm like, nigga, little do you know, The Rock just exposed if it wasn't for Triple H, John Cena wouldn't have turned heel. The Rock fucked up the main event just by not being there. That nigga could have been on commentary. It could have been he could have just been on commentary.
To me it seems so easy that it's frustrating that it don't happen. He could have. We ain't gotta. I don't. So you, if he was eating cheeseburger, you ate it in ring shape. Cool. You know, cool, nigga. He on commentary, co-signing with the shit that's going on, bro. That is magic, bro. That's cool. That will be the coldest heaven, bro. Ooh, bro. We need to get there. Just imagine this, bro. Travis Scott comes out, interrupts the shit, so it throws off the match. Rock gets on commentary, so he talking fireball shit. We all hearing it. Then Stone Cold comes out and distracts. The whole match turns. Then we got Rock and Stone Cold confrontation that we haven't seen in years.
Hmm. They could have,
Imagine the type of shit Rock would have been saying on commentary watching this match, bro. That alone is worth a ticket.
And Wade Barrett was cooking that night as the only heel commentator. So we would have had two heel commentators with the two face commentators going for Cody. If you want
He could
to,
have got physical with the mic on and shit.
you could have,
God,
if you needed
bro.
another celebrity, the nigga George Kittle, y'all showed the nigga 10 times. He could have knocked out Travis Scott. Something like anything could have happened, bro. I ain't need to see Cody Rhodes hit Travis Scott with that damn finisher, bro. I didn't need to see that, bro.
And that was a terrible way to use Stone Cold too. That's what you get. That's why you fucking botching. Y'all got a lawsuit. You didn't need to have him come out there just to see how many people it was, bro. He couldn't. You know how the Rock how he Rock came in and Rock bottom. Uh,
Hmm.
well, like he could have just had some type of cool interaction when you got the two rivals that's super famous there in the same building. You have to do something with that, bro.
Of all people, nigga, you should have just
Promo.
had the Undertaker come out and read it. Him and Shawn Michaels inducted Triple H to the Hall of Fame. Them niggas could have read it. Shawn Michaels did night one, Undertaker do night two. That's it. To do
Could
the
have gave somebody the rub, bro. He could
hmm
have got somebody to rub, and instead you got his ass drunk in the back because you know he's getting lit, bro. You know, it's just like like I've done some movies before. You do shit like that, there's a lot of downtime. So even if you don't fuck with it, you just gonna because you waiting for your cue and shit. He was drunk on when he started. He started off drunk. He was back there drinking for like 2 hours. It was lit. And then they probably was like, "You lit?" They just like, he's just like, "Bro, I'm stone cold. I didn't. All I gotta do is drive straight. I did this shit a million times."
She.
And didn't realize how lit he was. You see? Did you see the video when he went all the way past it?
Mm-hmm. Not
He
only
was lit.
that, that's the second time that that lady in the front got hit with something. Because when Carlito took the thing off the table, that shit hit her first too. So I'm like, she could really get off on y'all niggas, bro. She got hit twice, even
Trust
if
me,
it ain't
bro.
hurt.
I got two DUIs. I know when somebody is lit. I don't need the caption to say it. I knew he was lit. I always knew he was lit when because we didn't see that part at first.
Mm-hmm. They
But I
try to
knew he
have it
was lit
pan
as soon as I
away.
went and shit. I'm like, oh, his ass lit. He was lit, bro.
But hey man, we gonna wrap it up for tonight, man. As you can see, me and OG, you know what I'm saying, we don't like the nonsense. So, but if y'all want us to follow up on this, you know, the full one gonna come out. We gotta make it part two, and then we can really get to nitty gritty. We will do so. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to Expert Level Wrestling, man. You got anything you want to say to
Oh
the people
yeah, if
before
y'all
we
want
be
to
out?
part you know what? If y'all want to part, if y'all if because we talk about shit together a certain way. If
Mm-hmm.
y'all want us to talk about a particular thing, put a part two. Because it could just be a part two of something that's really fucking trick. Well, I don't know because I don't know if you would if y'all watch this video and y'all might not see this version because this is not like normal. I don't get pissed off like this. So even if we do a part two to add to this, I'm not gonna be as animated. I'm just telling y'all. But this really got me fucking pissed, bro. And I'm pissed. And if I go upstairs and I go on YouTube and I see a thing, I ain't gonna help but to watch it, even though I know it's gonna probably piss me off. You know, if they put like another clip or something, I, I'm gonna watch it. I don't need to watch the full one, but he's made this disrupt my fucking evening again. So I hope he comes back. But yeah, I'm I'm follow me on Instagram, Expo Level Wrestling, and follow my YouTube, Expo Level Wrestling. And I just dropped 3 books all
Mm-hmm.
about wrestling. Uh Couch wrote the forward. He wrote the forward. It's called This Is Wrestling. So that book, it tells you about all the wrestling. I give you the wrestling terminologies, I give you the eras, I talk about the wrestlers, but how I was introduced to them, all of that type shit. This is wrestling, and then we got expo level wrestling. 39 laws of wrestling. That's me and my fantasy booking, creating my own wrestling league, and then I got wrestling with reality, which is a book that bridges real life. How if you study wrestling, you get hacks in your real life, watching human psychology in real life time. So yeah, those are on Amazon. Just search AFI Kingdom and all my shit will come up. Subscribe to the channel, drop some comments. I like talking to you guys and shit. So, there
All
we
right,
go.
man. There we go, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. And like you said, man, the link to everything will be in the description, and we're looking forward to making
Did you
more
check out the
content
New
for
Japan
y'all.
one?
Hmm?
Did you check out the New Japan one?
Mm-mm.
No, because we talked about it before and I dropped it.